morning everyone. We're on our morning walk, just me and two dogs. We now just bring Flynn and Freya out together, and I'm going up a steep hill, and then the other three go out second, so we can do some training with little Monster, which he is improving greatly on his behaviour since we've been doing all this new training. That we've got a trainer coming, dog trainer, and even though I'm quite au fait with training my dogs and stuff, I thought a different perspective on the matter, perhaps some new games, new ideas, because things change over the years, don't they? Dog training's changed since it first started, since we started having dog trainers. I can't remember that woman's name that used to go, sit! So, trying to watch where I'm putting my feet, and there's all these blooming branches keep getting in my way. So, we're on the field now. We're going to walk around the edge of this field and let the dogs run around. So, new thoughts are always welcome on new ideas, new games for the dogs to kind of entertain their minds. And right, we're going to walk around this field now, come out of the woods, and where's Freya? She's over there. We're eating grass at the minute by the looks of it. So these new ideas from this new dog trainer that I've been to is working really well. I had a good visit to the vets yesterday. So this is where we're going to be walking around and back into the woods down at the bottom. So I was saying we had a good visit to the vets. He's always been all right in the vets, but there was a massive, great big staffy, which I've never seen a staffy that big in all my life. It was more the size of the American pit bull. He got really long legs, and he was very soft. He was 7 months old, but he was huge, and the owner couldn't control him and got pulled off his seat quite a few times. And Flynn did really well, but the owner kept letting him come really close up to Flynn, sniffing, and we'd backed up a little bit, so Flynn was being backed up into a wall behind us, and so we had the odd grumble, but overall he did remarkably well for a massive big dog. I mean, it wasn't showing any signs of barking or aggression, he was just being nosy. But young dogs, normally he's fine with, but massive big dogs can be a bit intimidating for a nervous little Flinny. So I thought I'd do this little video to update Flynn's training and behaviour. We're getting better, aren't we, darling? Yes, we are. So the other thing is the camper van. So hopefully in March it will go out for its first trial run of me stopping overnight in it, and I have got quite a lot of things planned for the summer with the camper van. I'm still not overly sure about parking in pub car parks and parking in, there's quite a few around Derbyshire that lets you park 24 hours in a car park, and I have seen campers in them, but I'm still not sure about stopping overnight on my own. I suppose if I try one, and if I don't like it, I can always pick one close and always come home. But there is one, I want to go on this weekend meet-up, but with me hesitating about the camping, only by a couple of days, the campsite I wanted to stop on is booked up. So Castleton and Hope we're meeting at Hope. So there is a pub that you can stop overnight in, and in the car park, and there is a car park opposite which has 24-hour parking, so I could actually stay there. Perhaps if I wasn't on my own I might feel a bit more confident, but I suppose till you've done these things once or twice, you'll get used to it then. Good boy, sit. Good boy, sit. No, sit. Flynn, sit. Wait. Good boy. You've had one. You've had a treat for coming back. Go on, get going. Go and play. Good boy, good boy, good boy. So, I've been filling all the places I'm going in on the calendar, and May seems very hectic. I think I've only got one weekend that I'm not doing anything. We've got meetups at the beginning of May. I've got a fell race second week in May. I've got me and Mark's going on holiday for extended weekend, so we're going away for 4 or 5 days to Mablethorpe in the caravan. We're taking the caravan out, and the old dog van to pull the caravan, even though the camper will pull it. We haven't quite got enough cages sorted out for the camper to take all 5. It's a lot easier to go in the dog van with all the pre-made cages in it, not having to kind of shove cages all over everywhere. And then the end of May weekend I'm going away again somewhere, hiking. I've got 4 or 5 swim run events coming up. I've got Snowdon, Ben Nevis, what is it? I don't know how you say this. Cedar Idris in Wales. What else have I got? Can't think. Mantor and Winhill weekend. There's that many. I can't really remember all the ones I'm doing. So it's going to be busy, busy, busy. And then there will be the odd weekend I'll add when meetups or events I want to do become available. And pheasant. Freya's just flushed a pheasant. Good girl, Freya. And then the weekends that are spare, I've got to do something with my husband. His face was a bit of a picture when he saw how many places I were going, but the trouble is he doesn't walk very far, and so it's no good him coming with me because he won't be able to keep up. So the plan is, let me just change arms. That arm's getting a bit achy from carrying this phone. I've not brought windy around this corner. I've not brought me like selfie stick thing. I just shoved my phone in my pocket just in case of emergencies. So the plan is, the weekends that spare, there'll be the odd mountain bike event I want to go to, and I'm going to get Mark out on the mountain bike and see if we can get him a bit fitter, because it's no good him trying to start running again, because he always has trouble with his calves, because he's got massive great big calves from driving a lorry, and they're not suited to running. He always tends to have problems. So he seems fine on the mountain bike, so we're going to see if we can get my husband fit and get a bit of weight off. So a bit of weight off him. I've managed to get my excess mostly off, but perhaps could do with losing a bit of belly fat, but mostly I'm happy with my weight now compared to what it was. It did decide to go upwards for no apparent reason all of a sudden. So I got that off. So that is the plan, general plan for the summer. Lots of walking, lots of biking, lots of swim runs. Generally busy summer. And hopefully Flynn will be able to come hiking with me. This training is slowly winning. Hey young boy, you'd love it, wouldn't you, if you could just get over your fears. See, when we're out like this, he isn't one bit of trouble. But you have to watch for bikes. We are winning with the bikes, a little bit. And passing people is getting a lot better. If it's a lady with a doggy, a nice doggy, you don't have a problem, do you? No. You're just not very keen on men. But we're getting there, aren't we? We're getting there. We had a male vet yesterday and you was fine, weren't you? Yes. First time he's ever seen a male vet. This is the trouble. My world seems to be just full of females. Don't see an awful lot of men. Do we? Hey, not many men. Right then, we'll get off down there. Going into the woods down at this bottom. Freya, come! Good girl. Flynny didn't go anywhere, did you, Flynny? You didn't need calling back. Don't leave mummy, do you? Don't go very far. Yeah, sit. Good boy. Okay. Go and play then now. Well, Freya's found a ball again and give it to Flynn. That was very nice of you, Freya. Wasn't it? Hey. I used to take them off them after a bit because they get fed up and either Freya will chew it up or they'll just leave it. But I now leave them, and if she chews it up, she chews it up. Because she finds a ball nearly every day. She's tennis ball obsessed. Has he got your ball? Did you find it and he's pinched it? Well, you gave it him. You dropped it in front of him. Hey. Yeah, so we've got a box full of tennis balls that I haven't bought that Freya finds. And some of the balls are really nice. Because people bring balls out with them, with the dogs, and the dogs drop them and can't find them again. But now Freya goes on tennis ball hunt every day, don't you? So now I just let her play with them, and if they drop them, they drop them, and if they she chews it up, she chews it up. Because the box of balls is getting too big. You've only just started playing with balls, haven't you, since I taught you to fetch? So at 3, only just getting interested in balls. You was rather a strange puppy, weren't you? Freya, you have to go and find another one. But it was nice of you to give it him. I thought I'd show you a bit of a different part of our walk. I always seem to film the same bit as we set off. So today I'm going to do little clips all the way round. I think we're going about 3 or 4 miles this morning. Whoops, nearly knocked me over. I was trying to take a photograph of that big tree. It's very old, that one. Going to go down right close to the river. Oh, you've stuck. Hey, this way, come on. Prayers after the ball, and I'm going to get knocked over in a bit. This is the only trouble with filming and dogs and a path that's got very thick roots. Come on. Oh, you got the ball back. You got the ball back. We're going to go down right close to the river, and the roots are quite bad. You have loads of roots like this, so you have to be careful. You can't quite see them here, but all along here is roots, and they get very slippy when you put your feet on them. Even when it's not ever so wet, they can be slippy. You have to pick your spot where you're going to put your foot. You're trying to chew that up? We've bought you a new Kong ball, haven't we, that you can't chew up. You can have it back when she's fed up with it. If there's anything left, if she starts chewing it, there'll be nothing left. So this path down the side of the river can be very slippy in the winter, so you have to watch where you're putting your feet. Whoa! That sounds like a blooming firework. See these roots all the way along here. Oh, Freya's dropped it now in the water. Go and get it. I bet you won't get it, will you? Deep into it there. You dropped your ball. Go and get it then. If Badger had been here, he'd have been in there after it. That's the end of the ball. It's a bit dark underneath these trees. I don't know whether this is going to be light enough. We're carrying on down the side of the river. Freya's been in the water after a ball, but she won't go right into the middle, and the ball is now right on the other side of the bank over there. Badger would have gone. Badger would have gone swimming, no matter how cold it is, wouldn't he? Badger loves to swim. On my running videos, this is where we normally stop to let the dogs have a drink, and we're normally on the other side because we've run down the path on the other side of the river. But when we're on this side, we go up this steep hill. Don't we, dogs? Yes, we do. Even though I'll have a sweat on when I get to the top with this big thick coat on. Because when we get round this corner, it goes up quite steeply. I did used to run up this hill quite regular when I was doing a lot more running and a lot more hill training. Got these steep roots again, you have to be careful. This is because I'm not watching my feet, because I'm watching the camera. Up we go. Oops. All these roots to watch, and we're going to go up there. I think I might switch the camera off because I'm not watching where I'm putting my feet. And I've slipped once, which I don't normally reckon to slip, going up here. And you think you're at the top, and then it turns and goes up again in a minute. And when you get to these trees, you think, ah, that's it. But it's not. It just goes up a little bit more before it straightens up. And now I'm puffing, I'm panting, because I'm walking with my arms in the air holding a camera. Hey, well, about at the top, still going up steady, but we're nearly at the other footpath that this path joins, and then we'll go in slightly downhill. That's better. Somehow I managed to switch the brightness on my phone down and I couldn't see a thing. That's why I thought it was dark, but it's not. Right, turn up this way. And then when we get to the top of here, we start heading back for home. Still a long walk back, but we'll be going in the direction of home. There's that Freya gone. She's gone trying to find pheasants. Pheasants have suddenly started to appear again. Where is she? Oh, I can see her. She's in there. She blends with the undergrowth. That's why the old pointer always wears a fluorescent jacket, so I know where she is. Because she hasn't got a very good recall when she finds the scent of a bird, even though she was a gun dog, retired gun dog. I think she was probably more a failed gun dog more than a retired gun dog. But Freya, I ain't got to worry about Freya. She comes back all the time. Even if she has found pheasants and flushed them, even if she has found a deer, she'll still come back. And Flynn plods along. As soon as you mention his name, he comes back. He's such a good boy. Jekyll and Hyde, aren't you? So good most of the time. And when you're bad, you're really bad, aren't you? Hey. Good girl. So, I think that's it for this video. It were only going to be a short little video, but we've ended up filming the woods that we walk in. We walk miles and miles, and I mean, this is just a little bit round us, and you can go right over through the woods right to Clumber if you wanted to, and which is quite a long way away. Well, it's probably about 15 minutes, 20 minutes drive in the car from me, so you know how far it must be walking through the woods to get there, but it's possible. Same on a mountain bike. Where's that Kira? Kira! Good girl! Good girlie! Good girlie! Just a little bit extra on the video of the others going for their walk, just setting off. Been out 2 hours with the first two, and we're setting off on a little bit shorter walk with the older ones. Oh, thanks. So, I seem to have a bit of a cough this morning. Emma has got a cold, and I've threatened her that she better not give it me, because I've only just starting to feel right from being ill all December. So I've told her she's got to stay away from me. So right, I'm going to call it an end to this video. I hope you enjoyed our little walk in the woods, and we'll look out for some of the videos of the places I said I'm going in the camper van, and other events, walking events and swim run events. I'm hoping that my husband will manage to take some photos at one of the swim run events, because it's a bit difficult for me to do much videoing if I'm actually competing. So I will video as much as I can. I might be able to video some of the other races, because there is three different distances going off. So just depending when my race starts, I might be able to just get a bit of footage from the other people competing in the other distances. But the Long Eaton one, my husband's coming down, so this would be some photographs of me, even if it's only getting into the water and getting back out again, looking decidedly tired probably. Right, so see you next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like.